Hey guys, Chad Tyson here, DVE. Joining me right now, Devon Allman. How's it going, man?
Oh man, it's going well. We're starting the tour today.
Right on. And we get it at Jergel's on Saturday, June the 13th, next weekend. Devon Allman Blues Summit Show, which features an all-star lineup that includes special guest Larry McCray, Lake of Soul, and also Jimmy Hall, of course. Jimmy from Wet Willie, he's on the record too. So is Larry. I'm guessing you've probably known these guys and Lake for a while. But what made you want to
Yeah.
get that select group together, not only for the record, but also the tour, man?
So I mean, well, Jimmy Hall has been like an uncle to me for a long time, man. You know, he joined my dad's band. He was in the Gregg Allman band for I want to say about 5 years during the 90s, early 2000s. And we got tight, and he's such an amazing singer and killing it. I mean, he's 77, he looks 63, he sings 33.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. I mean, there's a reason why he was Jeff Beck's last vocalist. Like, he's unbelievable. So I mean, why would I pick him? I mean, why would I not? Like
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, and then Larry McCray is the same way. I mean, Larry McCray is so highly respected in the blues circles of the world. Many people consider him kind of the next to get the torch when Buddy Guy's wrapped up, you know.
Mhm.
He's one of those you can't calculate the every note he sings, every note he plays is so pure and just like jaw-dropping. He's great. And Leica is a friend of mine from St. Louis. She's a fantastic R&B singer. She's been doing a Tina Turner tribute there for a while. Tina Turner's the St. Louis gal. We're based in St. Louis, and I thought, this would be a really good chance. The world doesn't really know about Leica, so let's introduce the world to Leica. It's an ensemble cast. It's a nine-piece beast of a band. And we've had this tour going all over the world. We just got back from Europe. Um, and it's just been beautiful. And, always had a blast in the Pittsburgh area. It's always been good to us from the early days at Moondogs to Pittsburgh Blues Fest to the Rex Theater to Jergel's to, gosh, there's another one there that's like a bigger one. But man, it's always a good vibe to be in P-Town.
Yeah, we love having you guys in too, man. Let's talk the record real quick. Blues Summit, so good. More special guests on there, Sierra Green and Kingfish. Opening track features him, Runners in the Night, which is not only a really cool tune, but a great opener for the record. How hard is it picking which song to put first on an album? Because I mean, the rest of the tracks, I mean, you go through them, I mean, you can rank them and do it that way.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about it because there's more than one song that could have led the record, you know?
Yeah, totally. This record could have opened with Blues is a Feeling
Yep.
or After You. There's some cool vibes on the record for sure. I think that I chose Runners in the Night because it just kind of comes out the gate and kind of captivates, it doesn't kick your teeth in like Blues is a Feeling. So I kind of thought, hey, let's captivate and then let's kick some asses on the second track, everything should kind of be Shakespearean, right? It's
Mhm.
tension and release. So starting with something supple, I thought was a good, bunt to get onto first base.
Yeah, right on, man. And of course, getting greasy with it, good too. You did
Yeah.
cover Little Wing from Hendrix. Why do you choose to do that?
Well, I was honored to be on the Hendrix tour last year. I got chosen to be out there with some greats, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Zach Wild, Dweezil Zappa, Eric Johnson, Marcus King. It was like this who's who of guitar talent. And I did that version of Little Wing every night as a tip of the hat to the version that my uncle and Clapton did on the Layla record.
Mhm.
So this version is in that spirit, attempted to kind of capture that vibe and that energy. So when we went in to make this record, I was fresh off that Hendrix tour, and I was like, hey, while we're in here, let me cut this version. And I didn't know if it ended up on the record, but I'm glad it did. It had its place.
Yeah, it turned out great, man. And changing gears here, let's talk about Night Vision too, because that dropped back in January, man. Great job on that too. Instrumental blues record. What was the inspiration behind that?
So, you know, that album was recorded when we got sent home from COVID. I think I lasted about 2 weeks sitting at home with my newfound being at home. And, I was like, all right, guys, we're gonna make a record and we're gonna make it up on the spot, and it's just gonna be moody, instrumental. I was in this phase of like trying to capture the guitar tones from the 1970s Police records.
No, I was gonna ask you because Burge, Police influences. I was like, is that Walking on the Moon?
Yeah,
Low
yeah.
influence there, yeah.
Yeah, so I took a like a super strat, like a Sir, but I ran it through an electric mistress, an actual 1977 electric mistress pedal through a period appropriate Roland jazz chorus, which was how he used to get those really clean, spatial, trippy sounds. And I nailed it. I really got that tone. And I was like, well, let's have fun and just record a bunch of mood pieces and then it started to come together, but it's not what people have come to know from me. So I wasn't in a hurry to put it out. I
Mhm.
just kind of chipped away at it in the studio, and here we are 5 years later, and I was like, yeah, let's put this out, and it was time.
It's a cool record, man. It's a very cool record. I mean, I feel like
Thanks.
that may be on by the pool this weekend at some point, if we're being honest. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a it's a unique record. There's even a little disclaimer on the record, like only play this record at night. Like
Okay.
it doesn't really make sense in the daytime. It sounds very repetitive. But like you have to be like driving alone in a desert, or you have to be on some form of elevation. It's like it's
Got it.
definitely for herbal vacations.
Well, there may be some of that in the future this weekend, so we'll see, man.
There you go. Yeah,
uh,
yeah, yeah.
let's talk some tattoos real quick because I saw your ink earlier. I saw a picture and I'm like, man, you got some sweet ink. And I saw
Oh,
over
yeah,
on your
thanks.
Facebook that your first tattoo was a Van Halen logo. Is that right?
Oh God. Yeah, nobody talks about that. It's on so my
It's a cover
dad
up. Go ahead
took
and tell the
me,
story. Tell the story, man.
yeah, so my dad took me to get this tattoo when I was 17. He had to sign for it because I wasn't 18. Um, and he actually ended up getting the same tat like a month later. But if I don't you can't really see it, but there's a VH logo at the top underneath. And that was my first tat was the VH logo. I gave it to myself in study hall with Indian ink and a needle and thread, dot by dot. I was 14. I was my freshman year study hall. And then, yeah, when I was 17, I got this to cover it. But yeah, I mean, I got Layla,
Oh
uh,
yeah, right on.
Curtis Mayfield.
Nice, nice.
And then my newest is this Francis Bacon painting. He's my favorite painter. Um,
Oh wow, that's cool too, man. I like it.
Yeah, and it actually really looks like the Francis Bacon painting. So, yeah, that tattoo artist, Rich Cahill or Cahill, um, they brought him backstage. Amanda Shires brought him on the Revival tour. She was one of our guests on the Revival tour, and he stamped me up. And he's actually coming out on this tour, I think, right after Pittsburgh.
Oh
And
wow.
much to the chagrin of my wife, we're gonna get some more ink.
Right on. I did this one myself. I don't know if you can see that. It took me like
Yes.
3 times to get that. And bad story. That was like a 4 in the morning tattoo. I had my buddy who does tattoos on the side drop
Yeah.
some ink off at the house. It was in the
Yeah.
mailbox. I'm like, 4 in the morning. Let's get the needle out in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I knocked the thing over. Oh man, there was ink everywhere on the floor. I've not lived
Oh,
that one down, man. But
oh man. Yeah, it's you know how it is. I mean, it's like they're addictive,
yeah, yeah.
And like you don't want to just get one for the sake of getting one. Like all of mine have a purpose.
Hmm.
Oh, they all tell a little story. So yeah, they're sacred to me, man.
Oh, same here, man. Everything I got, bad or good. There's a
Oh
great
yeah,
story behind them, and yeah,
totally.
I love getting tattoos. All right, man. Before we wrap this up, I wanted to ask you about the new documentary about your dad, "Music of My Soul," out in theaters on June 17th. Trailer just came out a couple weeks ago, which I watched again this morning. Some heavy
Yeah,
moments in there, some moments that just make you kind of smile, give you chills, and give you the memories. Because I was a big fan of
yeah,
your dad and the
yeah.
Allmans too, so I can't wait to see it. I'm guessing you've already seen it.
So I'm in it,
Okay.
and they sent me the link months ago, and I couldn't watch it
Not
yet.
yet.
I mean,
I get
yeah,
it. I get it, man.
but what ended up happening was I got booked for a pretty big podcast next week, and I'm going to perform at the premiere in New York City, the red carpet premiere. And when I got booked for the morning show, I was like, I have to watch this or I'm going to sound like an idiot. So last night, before I left for tour this morning, so last night, we ordered in some takeout, and my wife and my son and I pulled it up and we watched it, and it's really great. They did such a sweet job. Yeah, I mean, you kind of laugh and you cry, and there's a lot of really great unreleased interview footage, live footage of the Allman Brothers. I mean, there's some stuff in there that I actually went, wow, like,
Mm.
yeah, it was cool, very
Yeah, I
cool.
saw some clips in the trailer, and I'm just like, man, there's got to be some like just very cool
Yeah,
things that nobody's ever
and
seen or heard before in here.
and it bears mentioning that. A lot of folks don't realize that music documentaries, when they play at the movie theater, they're a one night only. So it's not like a 2 or 3 week window like a normal movie or even a bio picture like the new Michael Jackson movie. This being a documentary, it's one night. I want to say it's June 16 or 17. It's on the Gregg Allman website, and you can type in your city or your zip code and find out where in Pittsburgh they're going to show it.
Okay.
And yeah, folks should go see it. It's incredible.
Yeah, we'll get all that info out on the line and everything. I'll get it on the show as well, so everybody go check it out because I think it's going to be incredible as well. And
Yeah,
thanks for sharing that, man. And
of
yeah,
course.
I'll let you go, man. This has been awesome catching up. Looking forward to seeing you at
Thanks,
Jergels
buddy.
next weekend on Saturday the
Yeah,
13th.
come
Devon
out, come
Allman.
out and say hello, man.
Yeah, we'll do, man. The Blues Summit next weekend at Jergels. And yeah, go see that documentary too. And appreciate the time here, man. It's been awesome catching up.
Thank you, brother.